Hi everybody, this is Jessie, and welcome back to another Sherri Baldy Color-ology Tuesday tips and tricks. You all know I love to color with my Copic markers and my Inktense pencils, but this week we're doing something a little different. We're going to color with pigment powders, and we're going to turn some white flowers whatever color your little heart desires. So I'm going to start. I'm showing you 3 different flowers that I've done prior to filming. The first one is speckled, and this is done with a dark purple. So it gives you just a hint of colored specks all over your white flower. The second is rather dark, and I let these dry naturally to let the colors bleed out. So this is a blue, and this gives you tons of color. And then there's a middle of the road with the hot pink. So we're going to start with white flower, and this is the pigment powder I'm going to be using today. It is a purple. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I'll have the link down below in the description box to Sherri Baldy's inspirational basket where you can pick those up. Now I just got a sprayer bottle here, and it is filled with just plain water. And we're going to saturate our flower quite well with about 4 to 5 spritzes of water. It's not going to be dripping off the flower, but the flower is definitely wet. You may notice I squeeze mine a lot more. It took me a while to get it actually kicking out the water today just because it wasn't full enough on the angle I had. So then I'm going to come in with a dry paintbrush, and this is just a dollar store paintbrush. You don't need anything fancy. And I'm going to dip it into my pigment powders, and I'm just going to start by hitting the paintbrush and sprinkling them all over the top. You don't need a ton of pigment for this, as this bleeds out rather well when you hit it with water again, and even more when you let it dry naturally. So we're just going to keep sprinkling it all over the top and all around the sides. So I'm now back with my flowers, and I actually ended up heat drying my purple one, so I ended up with your middle of the road pigment instead of the darker. Had I let that dry naturally, the colors would have bled a lot more, you would have lost a lot more of the spottedness, and ended up with something a lot similar to the blue flower. I'm happy with it regardless, and it'll definitely go on a project. So the drying naturally definitely allows the colors, like I said, to bleed further and meld together a lot better. Of course, you can heat gun anything if you want it to dry real fast and you're impatient like I can be. So there you have it, and I will be back on Thursday, and I will show you the project I make with these flowers, and I'll probably make a few more in a few different sizes, and I will talk to you all soon. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye for now.